On Lot 5, archaeologists Jamie Cuba and Fiona Steele are investigating a foundation near the shoreline where the team discovered a 14th century lead barter token 1 year ago. As they work, Jamie finds another button. "Hey, I got another button," he announces. Fiona responds, "Well, that's great. This one's much bigger." Examining the artifact, they note its shiny appearance. "Oh, that is quite shiny, like gold-plated," Fiona observes. Jamie confirms, "Are you sure it's a button?" Fiona assures him, "Oh, I'm sure it's a button. 'Cause we got the loop on the back. But maybe it's gold-plated." Jamie adds, "I don't think we've seen any of those yet." Fiona agrees, "I haven't. If this was military, it would be an officer's button if it was gold-plated." Could Jamie be correct that it belonged to a high-ranking military officer? If so, could it have been an officer who took part in hiding or protecting something of great value on Oak Island? The discovery raises intriguing possibilities. Later, Jamie finds another artifact and exclaims, "Holy cow, what have you got?" Fiona examines the find and replies, "I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's a piece of a silverware handle." Jamie reacts with excitement. "Really? Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at the designs on it." Fiona shares her awe. "I've never found a single piece of precious metal, much less a piece this big, of what could potentially be silver. This is a big deal." Jamie adds, "We're here on a treasure hunt, so we're hoping that maybe we can analyze that, and that would give us the best possible chance to get answers on who built this." When they regroup to examine their findings, Jamie starts, Hello, so, what do you have?" Fiona replies, "Yeah, so I don't really know where to start. So I'm just going to show you the first one that I found today, and we'll work our way through those." She reveals the gold-plated button, and Jamie remarks, "Oh, all right, that looks like gold. It's a very cool button." Fiona comments, "I can almost imagine a design on the front too, but it's hard to tell. What else did you find?" Jamie shares his excitement. "You're going to flip. It's so cool." Fiona reveals the silver piece, and Jamie exclaims, "Oh, that's silver, isn't it?" Fiona nods. "I'm pretty sure it's silver. It's quite decorative though, with the top." Jamie adds, "Yeah, it's hand-decorated. So ornate." Fiona concludes, "Yeah, that's really cool." The discoveries prompt deeper questions about Lot 5. Jamie notes, "This is not just your average domestic building, and they were using soil from deep in the money pit. And there's that kind of treasure as well." Fiona wonders, "Yeah, so what were they doing here?" Jamie recalls a previous find. "It reminds me of, like, a crude mortar or cement." Nearly 1 month ago, Jamie encountered a man-made cement-like substance in this feature, which has also been found around the mysterious tunnel below the garden shaft. This raises the possibility that the feature on Lot 5 could be connected to an operation to hide something of great value deep in the money pit area. Fiona suggests, finding is the first step. Take them to Emma and try to get a date on them. That's step number 2. Jamie agrees. "All right, it's exciting. We'll find more stuff for you." At the Oak Island Laboratory, Rick Lagina, Craig Tester, and Jack Bagley meet with archaeologist Laird Niven and archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan to analyze the gold-plated button and possible silver artifact unearthed the previous day. Presenting the findings, Emma begins, "In the large stone foundation on Lot 5. This is somewhat self-explanatory, right?" She emphasizes, "Yes. The key question is composition." "What is it?" Analyzing the button, she reveals, "It is a copper alloy with about 3% gold on the surface, so it is gilded." Gilding, a decorative technique dating back to ancient Egypt, involves applying thin layers of gold to an item's surface. Emma further explains, "What's really revealing of that age and provenance in the metallurgical aspect is the phosphorus. You've got about 5%, but that kind of button composition you wouldn't see in regular, casual cloth." Jamie suggests, "I'd say it's more like naval military." Fiona speculates, "It had to have been like an officer's button then, right?" Emma confirms, Yes, officer or a gentleman. I can say that it's most likely English 18th century naval military. The findings on Lot 5 continue to provide compelling evidence of the island's rich and mysterious history. The discovery of the naval button on Lot 5 raises intriguing questions about the activities on the site. Could it signify British involvement in search or protection operations on Oak Island? As Rick Lagina speculates, if you're doing original work, you want to police your area. The hope remains that further finds will fill in the gaps of this complex narrative. Among the artifacts, a piece believed to be silver stands out, prompting the critical question, is it truly silver? McCulligan confirms, yes, it is silver, about 90% pure. Such a find is remarkable, with Rick noting, in 40 years, I can't remember finding a piece of silver. The artifact qualifies as treasure under the Treasure Trove license, emphasizing its importance. Examining the artifact's design, Emma and Laird Niven discuss its functional origins. The slits along the edges suggest decorative artistry, possibly the end of a tassel or even a knife hilt. As Laird reflects, it's one of the cooler artifacts we've found. Despite the initial excitement of finding silver, the team recognizes the need for further information. Rick expresses the significance of a potential metallurgical match. If there were a metallurgical match to silver from the Conchepi Inn, and it matches, then bingo, we'd be onto something. Since the beginning of the year, the team has uncovered numerous metal artifacts from the large foundation on Lot 5. Emma's metallurgical analysis suggests a possible connection to Sir William Phipps, an English naval officer and privateer. In 1687, Phipps salvaged over 30 tons of silver and gold from the Spanish wreck known as the Conchepi Inn. Rick shares his belief that some of the treasure from the Conchepi Inn may have been brought to Oak Island. Supporting this theory, 32N-degree Freemason Scott Clark informed the team in 2021 about Phipps' close ties to Captain Andrew Belcher, a high-ranking Freemason from Nova Scotia. During Phipps' second salvage operation, Clark theorizes, much of the recovered treasure was hidden on Oak Island. The silver artifact's discovery bolsters speculation about Scott Clark's theory. Rick reflects on the potential significance, noting that the same man-made, concrete-like material found on Lot 5 has also been discovered in the tunnel below the garden shaft. This material reinforces a possible connection between Lot 5, Sir William Phipps, and the money pit. Rick states, I don't think one can dismiss the fact that this find and the concrete from Lot 5 strongly hint at a connection to Phipps. It also speaks to a connection to the money pit. The team is invigorated by these discoveries, with Rick concluding, we know we have money pit material that was used in that foundation. They could have kept some treasure right on site before moving it. As the team continues excavating the Lot 5 feature, Rick expresses optimism about what lies ahead. I can't wait to see what other finds pop up as we dig up the rest of the feature. With renewed determination, the team prepares for further exploration, ready to uncover more pieces of the Oak Island puzzle.